Okay, so we are going to do a quick little Gungeon. Well, who knows if it's going to be quick. It's not going to be 45 minutes like the last one. But, Jackie's mom's still here. But she's out checking out the area. So I'm going to use this time to do a thing. Okay. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna wait a second on this one so that I don't know if the fire can destroy the water barrel, but I don't see why I would take that risk. Yeah, things have been alright. Jackie and I went to the doctor and did the consultation, and the doctor seems like absolutely adept at what he's doing. He seems to not have been surprised by any of this, and like it was very assuring. The whole time I was thinking about bedside manner and how like important certain things are. From that, like we had a medical doctor come in who looked like she was training under him at first, and Jackie really liked her, which is great. To me, it felt like she was not very aware of what was happening, which it turns out she wasn't. That's why she was training. But until I realized that, I thought maybe we were getting someone who was like unsure of what was going on. She had a lot of questions, and a lot of like questions that seemed what's the word? Like, if she had done the procedure before, she would have kind of inherently known the answer to them. But I don't know. It was still. Once the main surgeon came out, he just seemed like he was like, "All right, this is what we're gonna be doing. This is what has happened. Here's a picture. Here's some pictures from your CAT scan. Let's get it going." Insurance sucks. I can't wait until, you know, national health insurance is just a standard. Because going through these different insurance companies is just like a question mark. The date of the surgery was going to be as soon as this Friday, which is like 2 days from now. And it just got pushed back because it's like going through the insurance. They're saying this like this issue with her stomach that is like potentially life-threatening. They've decided to call it an elective surgery, because you could elect to just let your guts flop out, I guess. It's really fucked up. The people that decide that I don't know, that things like that are a choice are really assholes. And it's so weird that like anybody defends medical insurance companies. It's so strange to me. I don't get how you can put like such a clear dollar amount, like an amount of income on people's lives and well-being. I just don't get it. But you know, that's because I don't know. I'm not very capitalist-minded. I don't think it should be the case that being born into wealth is the only way you can afford to have a calm and healthy life. Something unavoidable like this just being at the whim of whatever is so insane to me. But it's all going to be taken care of. We're actually in a decent place to be able to afford it right now. Let's see where the secret is. It's definitely not here. it's probably in the shop, actually. Maybe. It's probably not actually in the shop. No idea. Huh. Weird. Yeah, but you know, that's always going to be an issue. Those who have will continue to have. And I'm not streaming, just in case anybody watching this video gives a crap, I'm not streaming this because I might at some point have to turn off the mic and stuff. Because it is just, it's a little strange to sit in a room and talk to yourself when there's people who just don't understand it, hanging out. It feels weird to them. And since it's not like a podcast or something where I'm like collaborating or something that's more easily explained, it just looks like, why is he in the room playing games by himself and talking? That's not what Jackie's all sounds like. That's what the old man character from You Don't Know Jack sounds like. The thing that I think sucks the most about it to Jackie is that she feels mostly like good enough to go, but it's if she goes to work and something happens, it's just it. That's like, they say it's elective, and then like if she actually were to work with the situation and hurt herself, it's like perfectly likely that she's gonna damage something for a very long time. So I don't know how that can be even considered elective. I don't get it. The definitions of these things are so shitty and arbitrary. Alright, cool. I wonder how, like, people don't understand. Like, how disruptive something like that can be, and how they can just think, it should take 2 weeks for us to say whether or not this person deserves to have surgery. Anyway, let's talk about something else. I've been playing a lot of the third save file of Isaac, and there are some weird things in that game if you do it kind of out of the expected order. So I have I've killed Shoal, I think is his name, or no, the Lamb, which I think for a long time was the final boss in the game. But I did that before I killed Satan, which I think at a different point, because, okay, so there was a Wrath of the Lamb like update that added a bunch of stuff and then added the Lamb fight. And then after that there was or before that, the last fight was with regular Satan, and they added Wrath of the Lamb, and that added, I think, Mega Satan in it and some other stuff. But I was having a run where if I went and fought regular Satan, I think I would have died because my HP was pretty low. However, what I did instead was found a path down, like a skip, and made it down to the next level. Oh god. Without, you know, technically being able to get there. And that opened up a lot of like challenges and stuff like that. I've been trying to do the challenges before they're required, so that I have all of the drops from them. I know I really shouldn't, especially the pill ones, because I still need to do like the huge growth thing and stuff like that. But all of the runes and most of the other cards you get are interesting, and I don't want to like just do the run without them, you know? So I've decided to go on that way. And it's really strange what you can skip. So I the other night, I've beaten maybe 70% of the challenges that are already in the game, including speed and double XL. I was doing ultra hard, which is a cool one. And I had an incredible run. Ultra hard, you have to fight Mega Satan. You don't have any health restoration items, basically. But I had like Charm of the Vampire and Placenta, which randomly, or not randomly, but over time regenerates your health. Wow, what an expert miss. And I kept going. It's going really, really well for essentially like having so little open. And it was only like my third attempt at ultra hard. And then I got to the mom fight, or the mom's heart fight, and when I finished it, or no, I got to the mom fight against the foot, basically. When I finished it, it didn't offer me the Polaroid or the negative. So essentially, I didn't have a guaranteed way to get down to Shoal. You only need the negative. The negative is actually the path you're supposed to take. If you go the other path, you actually get locked out of the correct path. So I got like a randomized, like mom's lipstick or something like that. You get weird randomized items until you unlock the negative or the Polaroid. And I actually made it because you have a 50-50 chance of a deal with the devil showing, or whatever your regular chance of a deal with the devil showing up after mom's foot, or it lives, or mom's heart. Yeah, it's mom's heart. And that'll give you a path down the Shoal just randomly. It's based on your deal with the devil percentage. So did that, made it all the way through Shoal, and then yeah, just wandered around hoping for another path down, and there was not one. So the run just ended. So you can actually get to where you can beat Ultra Hard, but you're not allowed to beat Ultra Hard. And that would have definitely been a run that took out Mega Satan. So I actually haven't. I've killed Mega Satan on that one because in other words, you can fight Mega Satan without having actually fought him in the main game. I've only done like 3 or 4, or I think 5 runs in the game now. But you can fight Mega Satan by doing the Bass Awkward challenge, which is for some reason available. We're gonna use this lady a little bit. So there's one in that room. Did I leave? There was none. God, I am hating these guns. I think this one is like less interesting than a synergy has any right to be. Flak bolts are great though. We're gonna go in here. It's like 3 or blue. This, this. I'm going to do 2 more of these. I have as much. I basically have full health if you don't count the armor. How much does she get for one? So that's 48 for the. I'm making 11 cents off of that one. I'm never ever gonna give that statue a gun. So just even 48 cents, I'm not gonna give that guy a gun. I hate that guy. I guess we'll use the machine pistol. Let's try to get this turned in. Jesus Christ, the machine pistol sucks. In other news, I've been watching the show Maniac with Jackie, and it is freaking good. I think there's some moments when Jonah Hill forgets that he's in like a dramatic role. I mean, it's got a lot of comedy elements, but like he forgets like how he's supposed to deliver lines when he is trying to be taken seriously. And dude, the audio mixing, like, okay, the score is really good. The audio mixing is borderline terrible. There's so many times where, I want both of these, but that'd give me 7.5. Let's wait and see if we can steal. Because Big Boy leaves all that poison, you know. A pot fairy, okay. I'm so glad I was able to turn this shit in early. God damn. That's cool though. Got my health back. A lot of keys. I don't think I feel like doing that this time. Also, it adds like 25 minutes to a run. God, the chicks that hatch are so weird when there's like 2 things. They do not pick based on which they're near at all. It seems very arbitrary, their decision making. Oh man, I love it when I use the Scrambler as a room clear. It still is basically my my boss killer at this point, but as long as I don't go too ridiculous, I do not want to pick that up. I would like the boss to show up now. Wow, this guy takes a long time to spawn in. It's so weird to me that, like, I don't know, this whole thing is like a reminder that there are people out there who don't work in the medical or insurance industry who still think it's just working fine. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how people can be of that impression. Like, it's like insane to me that you can see that it costs this much to get sick for anybody and say like, ah, the system works. Just because you can afford it. Like that's insane to me. I'm never gonna understand it. It's one of those many things about capitalism that I think like people have just grown used to, like, this is the way it is, so they don't think about the fact that the way it is like super messed up. Like, who cares that it's the way it is? It's just, it's anti-human. It's like bad for people, for all people, except for doctors and medical professionals in general. Like, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this brown. Who's that? Brown? Turgan. We're gonna buy all 3 of these, and we're not buying the rat key, even though we can afford it, and I think we can handle the rat. I definitely think we can handle the rat. Oh, jeez. Oh, I definitely think we can handle the rat. All right, changed my mind. Big boy is only 1, so that's, I can't get both of them now. 3.5, that would make it 6. If I had gotten both of them. Oh well. You know, I think one of the best things about that show that I was talking about is, well, besides Emma Stone, it's the set design. Set design in that show is freaking amazing. It goes into the subconscious of these characters a lot, so it kind of goes all over the place, and all of it's done well. Like, Netflix has put some freaking money into this property, and it shows. All right, we need at least 1 key. On the next floor. So we most likely, unless we get, I mean, we're not going to open everything until we've seen everything, because we would really, really like a some sort of infinite key. keep using bad ones with this one here. I'm good. Oh shit. We'll actually come back to that. We know it's likely to have a secret room and a treasure chest, but I don't want to be forced to open a treasure chest right now. I think that's my main problem with the healthcare issue. Is like, it benefits so few people, but it's like, it's just beloved by people who hate other people. Like who in their right mind would say, hey, I don't want to pay a little bit more in taxes so that myself and also everyone else can be healthy. It's me too, not just other people, but I don't think I want other people to benefit, even if it benefits me. It's the weird selfishness of capitalism. They're willing to hurt themselves. There's so many people who who can't afford health insurance, who don't support it because it helps other people. Because universal healthcare would help other people. And like, the politicians that are fighting for universal healthcare are considered these crazy socialists, but like, they can afford healthcare. They're good. Why would they be fighting for it if it's just like, if you think it's just that they're secretly trying to gain some benefit? It's the ones who, it's obviously the ones who don't want universal healthcare who are trying to gain some benefit out of the system. Like, isn't that freaking obvious? Yep, this is what I wanted to avoid. Fuck. It's terrible. Fuck. I should not have used that key. Okay, well, there's no infinite key in this one. Don't hit me. Man, I actually don't have good weapons for this boss, necessarily. Alright. Guess we can actually use this one as a beam weapon on this guy, though. Oh, boy. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Damn, I didn't want to use that second life, but... Ooh! That was a flawless. I love how it builds a little safety zone around you. That totally was a flawless, though. Alright. Well, we're still not gonna We're still not gonna, like, get that blue one, I don't think. Unless this is also blue. What did I get from that green? Oh, shell again. God damn, that sucks. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So let's turn in this stupid thing. Oh, I didn't even check for the other secret. Dang it. There's a thing that posted, or the thing that someone posted that was like, used to be people got more conservative as they got older, but the most likely explanation of that is they got more wealthy as they got older. And I've definitely seen that in some friends. I had a friend who is a very good guy. He started working for a company where for the first time in his life he was making pretty significant money, and he saw his taxes, you know, what they were taking out. And suddenly he went from being all about social programs to like doing well enough to take care of himself and therefore not caring about the needs of others. Like, I mean, it wasn't intense. He didn't like suddenly hate people, but he definitely lost, like when he was, and I think that's the problem, when he was benefiting from, you know, when he was broke and he was benefiting from the situation, he saw all the merits in it. He totally understood why social programs and, you know, things that help the poor work. It's so much about selfishness. Like, I don't, like, he suddenly became libertarian in his ideals and was just like, I don't see why the government should have anything to say with where my money goes. I was like, well, you didn't feel that way when, you know, you were able to afford housing because of it. You suddenly felt that way as soon as you saw a paycheck with a little bit more taken out. I will gladly lose a little bit on my paycheck. Well, lose a little bit more. Hell, I'll lose significantly more on my paycheck if it means that every time me, my wife, or anybody in my family, anybody in the world gets sick, they don't have to worry about the rest of their life. Like, they can just go to a doctor and say like, hey doc, this is serious, let's take care of it, and then they're just done with it. They get back to being a human and contributing to their own family and everything else. Like, isn't that what we want? A bunch of functioning people? What? It sucks. Alright, 2 more keys are good. We're gonna wait on everything again. There's a blank for sale if I mess up, but I don't think I will. It's just so strange to me that there are people out there, like, and I don't believe that, like, gotten to the, I will get to this spot where I think, okay, I'm doing well enough, screw everybody else. Like, that doesn't seem, I mean, I freaking hope I don't. there's always the chance that it's like lurking in me as well as everyone else. That like I'll have a windfall of money and suddenly I'll like want everybody else to suffer so I can like be a miser and hoard my gold. Like that's all it is. Everybody wants to be freaking Smog the Dragon. Like sitting on a pile of gold while everybody else is starving and dying to armed conflict. Like it's just insane to me. Hate it. Hate it. Alright, well, now we need to just go ahead and buy these. It's a strange world, man. Like, where people can be born into a life and think, I deserve to be healthy and well, but other people, It's that whole Babel threshold thing, where people can only recognize a certain percentage of people in the world as people, and everybody else is just other. India just did something really big, I think. When did I get 72 more shots? Weird. They gave healthcare for the lowest class, like universalized healthcare for the lowest class, which is like one. I don't want to say the number. Oh fuck, I was not looking. Well, there goes our deal with the devil. Or we've been playing a lot of Isaac. There goes our lead god. Man. Man. We need... I was gonna say we need some better guns. That's not it, baby. I don't want limit configure them. Now is not the time for that. Can't sell it. Alright, let's just get out of here. Phase 1 gets the egg, phase 2 gets the membrane. We're gonna take some damage on phase 1. I can feel that. We might take some damage on the way there. Right up, right up, right up. We have so many guns to just burn through. Oh, Lord. Oh my god. His astral projection can kill him. That's cool. Dude. The charm bow is something I just, whoops. Just don't give enough credit to. This is just hard to pay attention to everything that's going on. Up, and then we're done. The only thing we got hit by was the old Baxter Stockman robots. Actually, we'll do that, and then eggs get this. Jesus Christ, I'm not positioned well for this fight at all. What the fuck? Wow, that was very, very poorly done. All right. Well, wasn't that poorly done. I just think I got in a really bad position there. Alright, well that worked. I didn't really know what to expect from that, but it looked like it totally worked. Ah, shit, that was such a bad dodge there. I knew which way to go, too. There we go. There we go. Okay. They're good. We're probably gonna knock enough health out of this guy. Damn, I need to get that. Oh, it's Clonty, dang. It's crazy that the Clonty ring could so easily more look like the Dark Souls Clonty ring, because it looks like a flower in every Dark Souls game. And this, it just looks like an empty ring for some reason. That was good. Oops. I still don't think there's actually a time where you can interrupt that. What? Oh yeah, that's the one that you can't hyper punch your way out of. All right. Well, that's where we are so far. Except for that one freaking attack. Would have been perfect otherwise. Man, we actually did not fully re-heal. And we're gonna get all of this stuff. Oh right, there's still health here. this. This. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're gonna become the rat. It's actually been a little while, I think. Yeah, it has been a little while. All right, cool. I think I actually should make a rat flawless thing. Eventually. I mean, I haven't had one yet, but just beating the rat is basically... It just happens now. Which is great. Not complaining about that. Oof. But I feel like we want the stuff to be available for exceptions. Save that for later. Like exceptional things happening, you know? Not, hey, you did a regular thing. I guess it is exceptional because it's totally optional. But like, I don't... I guess I could still lose the punch out and still continue the streak though. God damn it. Get out of here. Why? It's like intentionally wrong. It's like it shoots 15 degrees off no matter what. And then we just coast. We already didn't get our lead god, so it's not going to feel like problematic in my mind to use the thing for the last two, the cheese, forbidden cheese or whatever the hell it's called. What's it called? Partially eaten cheese. I want another rat rain run. Get one of those early and you really got yourself a stew going. It's never a freaking shop. Get out. I really want to watch. Sorry to bother you. I just think about Get Out. I love these movies that really, like, I don't know, transform my whole thought process for a while. And Get Out was one of those. I mean, I absolutely knew that this one was going to be these guys based on the layout, but... Ooh, my movement speed and dodge rate are making some things confusing. There we go. Nice and quick. I swear, if you can get... Oh, whoa, I was like stuck. If you can get something that pierces, those guys just... They're just done. Like... I think I something a little slower here. God, it's so inaccurate. Why do I love this weapon? Just because it's cost effective if your shots land. It's cost prohibitive because they don't often. Alright, if we can get it, we'll get it. Even though the value of explosion weapons is down, down, down. Okay, terrible. Nope. Exorbitant. Exorbitant. Sorpotanto. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so slow. Ooh, lordy. Ooh, okay, not great, but okay. So is this one now ice water? No, weird. Alright. I don't think we can actually afford that. Now at the time thinking about it. We don't really need another boss weapon though. Is the cool and true fact about the situation. Excuse me. So you can cheat on the side of this one, but I don't... Well, maybe. Yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah, that's super weird. Oh god. Why did my hand move right when I was ready to take the shot? What? Oh, it's not letting me... It wasn't letting me take the shot. But it, for some reason, did let me take the shot. I don't know. Can't take that one. It's not back on again. Alright. Flare gun. You're one of my beloved weapons, but you're out. Makarov, you did me well for like a quarter of floor. Oh, Lord. Yes. Well, I guess we're blanking in here. I didn't already find the secret, did I? No. We are out of here. We are stout of beer. Oh. When I hit 80% done with this current run, I'll be at I'll be at exactly 1/10 of the way to my record. It's hard to tell when you're exactly 80% of the way, though. Can I make it? Yes. Unnecessarily risky. Oh my god, I just realized the name of the movie. Wait, no, it was just called Risky Business. Never mind. Wait, is it Frisky Business? I don't understand. I don't remember. Whoa. Whoa. Man, I wanted this to be a short run, and it is not. Alright, we haven't even hit bullet hell, and we're already at an hour. Okay, 4 minutes till, but close enough. Oh god, I forgot. I forgot. Where is he? Go. Oh, I love that, like, one ice shot of that freezes. Okay. Got at least one free trophy, probably only one free trophy. God, I hate this one. I hate it. Damn it, motherfucker. Like, what a shady, devious spot for this. And we got ghosts. The one spot on the map where you can really traverse easily. I'm blocked by that bunghole over there. Okay. So we have 2 uses for blanks that are not killing the boss. Or remaining safe on the boss. Let's just do this then. Shall we? I wonder if those little flak pieces of the thing are actually bouncing off and hitting them. I mean, they look like they're hitting. Oh yeah. Forgot that I fully killed the rat. I look like the rat, and I forgot that I fully killed him. Oh shit, I used one of my blanks, didn't I? What do we use here? This and this. Damn, we need ammo. Damn ammo. Whoop. Why don't I ever throw the freaking thing? I'm like sitting on it for some reason. It's crazy that we flawless the old king and we fucked up the mind flayer. Like afterward too. Just crazy. This will have a blink in it. No. Get out of here. In other news, oh yeah, President Trump has literally become the laughingstock of the world. That's old news, but like literally laughed at by the UN for just lying to their faces and claiming that the administration of 2 years has done more than any other administration. Or, oh, excuse me, I don't want to oversell it. Almost any other administration. 104. 104. Let's check the rest of this floor, see if we get a steal. Table Tech Blinks is great for getting to the Lich, but it doesn't help once we're there. And we already have Table Tech Stun, so it's not the world's best. It doesn't go from 0 to 100 like Table Tech Blinks usually do. It goes from 50 to 100, so... God, zombie bullets must be working overtime because I am not running out of ammo. Or maybe they have... Oh, I think they have a synergy with this one, actually. I don't feel like there's really anything to worry about on this run, but like I would like to have Elder Blink, and I'm willing to get rid of the Sheligan. I know it's a hard ask, but I'd be willing to part. Whoa, calm down there. Oh, ice water. Why is Bullet crying? Oh shit. Oh shit. I never got the Yeti. If you shoot a frozen enemy now, they do something. 104, 72. I can't afford 2 of anything. Well, I can afford these 2. So here's what we're gonna do. Buy this and buy Elder Blink. Then we're gonna use Elder Blink over here. And it does nothing. Shit dog. Give me that freaking item, you butthole bastard. I want it badly, so give it to me. You dirty rat. You butthole bastard. We are going to do this for a while. We're going to use the thing. The Scrambler on the boss. Phase 1 Scrambler and Phase 1 is Scrambler and compressed air tank. Phase 2 is trying to get this to work. That's one phase. Got it apart. Phase 2 is gonna be membrane. It's something else, I don't know. Phase 3 is going to probably just be the Yari launcher. It's weird, it looks like it's freezing. Oh, it's freezing actually. Cool. Fire and ice. There's the one guy that's always hidden. I don't know how much that does, but it is sizable. Ooh. Yeah, it's at least sizable enough to take out those guys, so I'm all about it. Doesn't kill a jamming. Okay, so it is still stat-based to some degree. God damn. I love when I get to the point in a run where I can just, like, run around crazy. Like, I think that's what I'm waiting for every run at this point. Is where I'm not stopping and thinking about the best angle of approach in each run. I'm just running around crazy. Not to say that I like it easy. I like it, I like feeling like I've gotten past the easy. Or past the, hurdles. Dude, and I don't know why. Wow, there's a lot of those enemies. It's usually a variety of enemies. I don't know why, but the rat, boots, are like my favorite rat item at this point. I just love running over pits. It seems so simple. Oh, Jesus. Why did it make the sound like it was popped? Get out of here, all of you. Including Lord Death. The gun reappear. Damn it, mother shit. He's almost a full flawless bullet health. I'm already assuming that I'm going to flawless the dragon, or the lich. Wow. Okay. That one needed slightly more than the others. What was I using? Fire and ice? Yeah, fire and ice. Fire and ice. Butter and all. Good, good, good. Good to dodge. Good to great dodge. Alright, last couple rooms I messed up for no freaking reason. Let's try the SAA. I need to use this more. Get out of here with that. Well, it's kind of cheap to use this on the on this fight, but. Like, fuck all this, I guess. Oh, Lord. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. God damn it, I suck. Why didn't I just use the weapons that would have torn through him most easily? No lead god, no lead flawless, but we did get an old king and a punch. Out. Win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then we just burn through the Yari as fast as possible. Oops. Where's that? Yari launcher is one of those that's like so much more impressive when you get something that doubles it. Once again, he was just very suddenly very dead. Alright, there we go. I'm thinking of moving this. Not removing it, but moving it. Let's move it up here. So that, I think that usually rotates, but it didn't. It was just... Alright, cool. I didn't... I have so many... I have F12 set to screenshot, I guess, and also increase my counter. I thought I changed screenshot to something else forever ago, but still wants to take them.